I'm rolling now.
You're rolling now?
I don't know if I like the straight on view.
Why not? What's
don't
wrong
know,
with it? I don't think Cody usually likes it either.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
We just force him to do things.
He doesn't like it because Cody looks so small in the background.
Yeah, for those that are actually watching us on Patreon right now. But
Nope.
if they're listening, they can't. Then it doesn't matter.
Nobody listens.
I'm interested to see who. Can't really check that on Patreon. Why? What, the shades, huh? You gotta wear shades. For those listening, Frank is wearing. Frank's here.
Hey guys,
Hey Frank. How you
how's it
doing?
going?
This is the first show you've done with Brian on the show.
I've seen some people say that we've never been seen in the same room
Yeah.
together.
Some people think that you guys are one and the same.
So
Both Italian.
debunked.
Not true at all.
Well, I've seen comments of Frank is a better looking beardo.
Ooh.
I've seen that.
I've left some of those comments.
Okay. Can we save some of that for the main show? I want people to see the feud because you really don't like him,
Which one? Who are you talking to right now?
Frank.
No,
Frank. I'm saying Brian. You don't really like Frank.
he's okay.
Okay.
He's not my favorite.
No, that sentiment is shared.
Who's your favorite out of the three of us? Me, Cody, or Brian?
Ooh,
I mean, Cody's not here, so he's probably not going to see this.
Drops him down a peg.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go with Cody because that's the more like. I don't have to sit here with Cody, being mad at me.
Wait, then you
Wait,
wouldn't
but
go
you
with him.
you just made me coffee, so I think you're
with a
high on
little.
coffee with a little Jose Cuervo.
That sounds awful.
Oh, it's just bad.
It sounds
It's
so bad. Brian and I had Jose Cuervos with orange juice last night, and it was
It's okay.
We had straws.
Yeah.
I've got tandem parking at my place, and my roommate was parked behind me, and he was asleep, so I had to Uber here, so I couldn't stop and get beer on the way.
Huh?
Well, at least you don't have to drive.
Hence the Jose Cuervo.
That's okay. You don't live that far.
No.
No, you do now.
Yeah.
You did live in Burbank. I like that little
You're not in
spot.
Burbank anymore?
I'm in Sherman Oaks now.
Whoa.
Can we edit
Oaks.
that out? I don't want people
You don't
hunting
want
me down.
people, no one's going to hunt you down. No, at least
Sherman
I've
Oaks
got throngs of fans like.
Oh, jeez.
Frank's got a big head since he started the Wangers.
I
hasn't
think
he?
Yeah.
that's what started it all. Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't a fan of podcasts until you joined our show.
Well, actually, it was Collider Afterthoughts that turned me into a podcast fan.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Yeah.
No thanks. We don't talk about that on here.
All right.
Don't bring that up.
Don't you
Okay.
not like listening to podcasts?
Well, now I do.
Okay.
Because of
started-
that show.
Well, no,
Because
that's
they
what got me
jerked you
into
off the whole time,
Well, yeah. And then I started listening to the Wangers. And I started listening
which is a much
to
better show.
Lore, which I
The Lore?
enjoyed. Lore?
Have you gone back and listened to our older episodes?
No.
It's kind of cringy.
Yeah.
At least the first one is, because that's when we had like segments. That's where like we're going to talk about this, and then this. I had like outlines.
We
Oh.
tried. We
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah.
Is lore about like storytelling?
Yeah, it's about like spooky stuff.
Oh, I thought you were like saying the Wangers lore, like our lore, like our.
No.
I thought you were.
So who's got the big head now?
Hey,
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
about him.
it's all
Yep.
about me. Boom. Hashtag
God, I love
branding.
it.
Should we start a Facebook page?
No.
No, we shouldn't. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, fuck, I've started so many fucking Facebook pages back in the day.
Facebook is an old person thing.
It
Yeah, I
is.
feel like it's dying out.
Yeah.
As soon as my
Yeah.
mom got on Facebook, I was like, this is done. You know?
Yeah.
Does she add you as a friend and put you on your family members and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relationships? Yeah.
I keep it family friendly on there. Just all my family and friends.
That's family friendly.
It's family
Yeah.
friendly. Thank you, Adam. Ooh,
I really hope that's the only sound effect you have.
That's all I got in here.
Okay.
just Adam. Do you want to play the controversial one that you did last week?
Are we allowed to talk about it?
I don't care.
Okay.
This is the Patreon section, so I really don't care. Well, not that one. That one's totally cool.
All right.
But a lot of people were commenting on that. On
It's pretty funny.
it was really fucking
I don't
funny.
think Frank's heard it.
no,
hear it.
You want
well,
to set it up or you just play it?
I think you play it. I mean,
Okay.
it's to anyone wondering, it's completely out of context. So when that happened, it threw us off guard just because it was funny. But
Is this Roca?
No.
no,
I want to set it up. I thought about this.
go ahead.
I thought you heard about this.
Seen this?
So if I'm talking to John Campia
Yes.
and I'm like, John, if you ever had a son and he came out as
Yeah,
homosexual, what would you tell? What would you say to him?
Okay.
You're a dirty gay person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what he would say. Yeah.
And then I'm like, John, but like, what if he found like a black mate and they wanted to start a television show
Yeah.
together?
Yeah.
What would you say
It's
about
2018,
Yeah.
yeah. Mhm.
Then they're pitching television shows and they want to be on TV together. What would you say to them? And he would say,
We don't want to have black people on TV.
That's what he would say. Yeah. But then, what would happen if his son rebelled against him and didn't go against any of his wishes? What would John say to that?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I unironically was drinking as that happened. I almost just spit that out.
Yeah.
Those
yeah.
are wonderful.
Yeah. So that happened last week.
Where'd you pull those from?
It's from one of his reviews.
I think the downer to that is that you gave him the view, the satisfaction of a view.
Whatever.
Whatever.
He for some reason he has millions of, I don't say millions, but he has 100,000s of subscribers.
Yeah.
Who watch his stupid videos and they're like, he's the Messiah. He speaks the truth.
Yeah.
Unless he's not a snake like Cobster.
Oh, yeah. Apparently I'm a snake. Yeah. For actually
Where's
working.
the boom?
No.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I got. I got those.
I got
sound
a
bites.
message from like a fan of his, or who wasn't a fan of him.
Can we do a reading of that?
No, I don't want to do that.
What's your?
No.
They called you a snake.
Yeah, he called me a snake for saying things about Campia that he's like a horrible person, and and then I was like, well, I worked with a guy for many months, maybe even a year, and it was the worst experience of my life, and it was also the worst experience of other people that worked with him. I don't want to say about you.
I wouldn't say the worst experience of my life.
Yeah, no, not the worst, but it's one of the worst.
Working experiences.
Working experiences, yes. It was not delightful, and especially for my good friends like Adam and Cody, I know for a fact that it was not a good experience for them either because they were doing the shows with him every single day, and I don't want to necessarily speak for them, but I can just see it in their fucking eyes that they were miserable when this was happening.
Well,
so.
I think somebody said like it's because the whole him and Holly thing, the back and forth, and people
That stuff, it's like, first of all, it's like just very disrespectful to even incorporate himself into something like this. I know he worked with Schnepp for a very long time, but it's like, just leave it alone.
Just making it about himself.
He just makes it about himself, and it's disgusting.
But then people are saying like a lot of people that have worked with him aren't backing him up or aren't like on his side at all. Like no one's defending him.
Yeah, because we know him. We know him as a person, and he is making it out to he's got the giant victim card, and he is just trying to go against the grain of everybody else, and no one wants to defend that because
it's the worst.
It's not a good way to honor Schnepp, and I don't know. I just don't see the point in all of it. It just seems like hoopla that I just.
I'm sorry. It seems like what?
There you go.
You knew we have that soundbite?
I was hoping.
But yeah, it's a mangled mess, and it's just unfortunate. But it's just, if there's any Patreon supporters that do follow him and actually do like hearing what he says, hey, that's totally you, and I don't mean to, paint a wrong image on the guy, but I have to speak freely and I have to speak truthfully because that's just the experience I've had with him. It's not good, and the appearance that he has on camera is not the appearance who he is as a person behind the camera. And I wish more people would see that. It seems very apparent that, like you would think it would be apparent just by seeing the things that he does on social media, what he's trying to do, or even the videos that he puts out.
Like he just seemed, I don't know, like this. It's all clickbaity, the stupid shit. I know people say colliders like that, but
even that stuff I don't care about because everybody does that. It's just like when he goes out of his way to make himself look like the victim and like try to get sympathy points from everyone around him, and then people saying like Collider is like a big corporate organization.
It's
We're
owned
not
by one guy.
Yeah, we are not a corporate organization.
Like 10 employees.
Yeah, if that. So it's just like he tries to paint that picture like we're like the big studio. He's the independent
Against him.
Yeah, and it's just not that.
No, but all his videos are dumb. Like fire Kathleen Kennedy. And then,
well, I mean, one of the reasons we joke about that all the time, the hashtag Fire Kathleen Kennedy, and it's stupid because
did he start that, or did it just like became a thing?
It was a mixture of,
and then
different things.
That and his whole movie pass videos, and then this stupid soundbite. What would you guess? What movie do you think he?
The dirty gay person.
Yeah.
One?
What do you think he reviewed?
Call me by your name.
No.
Oh.
God, I hope not.
All right.
Frank, any ideas? Do you watch movies, Frank?
Not really.
Oh,
You should watch movies, man.
Yeah.
We should do a commentary.
work
Where
for
do I?
Go see a movie. Where are you going with that?
I don't know.
use your movie pass. No, it came from "Won't You Be My Neighbor."
Oh, really?
Yeah, all those sound bites are
all
from
of them.
Yeah,
Wow. That's just one video. Okay, so you only gave him one view for one video.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's one. So I'm like, he his review of that movie is so fucking stupid. Where he's like trying to be cool. He's like, "Fuck you, I'm Mr. Rogers." I'm like, "That's what you're doing with this." And it's just
Sounds
being
edgy as fuck.
Yeah, he's
man.
just trying to
Disruptive.
be like an edgy guy. And
I
I'm
bet
like,
he's invested in crypto.
Oh,
And start the show.
That was really good talk. We don't need to bring it up on the show. Oh my God, we are back for another episode of The Wanger Show, and we're welcomed by our good friend, Frank L.
I'm back.
You're back, Frank.
I've been waiting.
You're back. Cody's not here, and you're here with Brian. He's so good at doing multiple
He is very good.
sound bites at once. Save it for Collider Live. Don't you dare. Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites.
What was that?
Oh,
I can't mix it in here.
Yeah, okay. Does a very good job. Very excited to be back here once again. A little hungover, but that's fine. I think Cody's
Hashtag
done.
me too.
I think that's what that's for. Right?
That's not what that's for
You
at
can
all.
use it like universally as everything.
Yeah, you can use it like
Hashtag
that.
me as well.
There you go. There you go.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah. Hell yes. This is your first experience
This is my
with
first beardo.
Beardo show, and it's so much better than when Cody's here. No, that's not true
Oh.
at all. That is not true at all. I miss Cody so much.
Let me
I was-
say one thing. When we met fans at Comic-Con,
okay.
and I asked, he's like, "I love when you play sound bites." And I was like, "Oh, what's your favorite sound bite?" He's like, "Smoke weed every day."
That's funny. That's pretty cool.
So shout out to that guy.
Yeah, do you remember his name?
No, I probably said, "Nice to meet you" 3 times.
Oh, jeez. See, that's what you do. I forget what kind of conversation I was having with somebody, but I had it, and it was like whenever you see somebody and you're not sure if you've met them or not, never say it's nice to meet you. It's like, hey, it's good to see you. Easy scapegoat. Am I right?
What do you, Frank? You meet a lot of guys. You meet a lot of fans.
I meet a lot of guys.
Yeah, I meet a lot of
It's,
guys. Meet
and-
girls too.
Unusually large amount of guys.
Okay. Do you
I,
say?
I don't meet very many people.
Okay. All right. But when you do, it's like, hey, nice to see
I
you.
know it may be hard to believe, but my meeting new people etiquette is not very good.
Oh, no
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
People
you would
see
think
see
that
that
I'm
beautiful
really
hair.
good at talking to people, but
I would have thought, like your 3 appearances on the Wanger show, you would have got a big head.
Is
and
this
be
the
like,
third or fourth?
this is 3.
Wow.
Oh, this is the third. Whoa,
You're going for the
whoa.
turkey. The key is not to be distracted by
The
that.
Josh McCouga show still hasn't called me.
Yes.
Riley
Sure.
Roundtable still,
Still hasn't.
Radio silence.
Yeah. See, that's where they book talent,
Ah.
and then we just get you.
So now
There we
yeah,
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Collider Sports, Collider
You can
Movie
do
Talk,
nothing.
TV
Nothing.
Talk.
Nothing.
You were on the Afterthoughts.
You were never on that?
You weren't on Afterthoughts? No, the
I
fucking
did like a sound bite.
no, the fucking the one that we did in studio.
Oh, I was in there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then I got booted.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. See, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Roka came in there. Hey, what the fuck's going on? Look at my dick. Yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah, he specifically said that.
Yeah.
It's-
Luckily, the cameras weren't on, but
weren't on for that one. Very excited to be here. It's another episode once again. A lot of things are going on in the world. Tell us what's going on in the world of world news.
Today on the show, there's this crazy McDonald's video where the woman gets in a fight.
Okay, all right, easy there.
That's the only thing that popped in my head.
In your head. All right. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that you're here. What was that? I thought that was a soundbite.
It could be.
Anyways, we're drinking coffee. We got Wanger mugs. Check out our Wanger merch down below in the link of this description box. I'm gonna do a little quick housekeeping. Is that okay with you?
I've learned my lesson.
You know what's
Frank
you know
doesn't
what's
like
nice?
It, though. I
When-
want to hear Frank's
yeah.
commentary on the
I've learned my lesson.
it might be a pattern though, because the 2 times you're on, Cody was here, correct? And the 2 times you're on, you and I just basically fist fought each other,
I
correct?
think it's because I was looking at you. Like,
Maybe.
I feel
Now, this
a lot
is so
less,
like-
I feel a
yeah.
lot less combative.
Yeah. And not only that, I think Brian brings a nice somber presence to
He's
us
very,
both.
very common.
Yes. Very common?
Calming?
Oh, calming. I think he's like common.
No, Cody's common as fuck.
Yeah.
But Brian's common.
It's called basic. Cody's a basic ass little bitch. Just kidding. No, Cody's not basic.
He's a
at all.
basic white guy.
Okay. Easy Latino.
Are you Latino, Frank? What is he? What is
The
he?
fuck are you?
I don't know if I feel comfortable disclosing that information.
So you don't want to give the city in which you reside and your last name
Yes.
and your ethnicity.
People can track me down. I'm Italian.
Yes.
I live in Sherman Oaks.
No, you don't mind giving it away?
Apartment number
Okay, easy. Born and raised.
in San Diego,
There you go.
California.
Lived in
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Conceived where?
San Diego, California.
Oh, in the back of a car.
There's
Now-
a pickup truck.
And
Oh, okay.
your first pet's name is?
Iggy.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, that's a cute name, actually. Iggy, like a turtle or something like that. I don't know why.
My mom's maiden name is
Now everyone can find out his
Oh,
password.
I was actually really interested. It's always
That's how you get passwords. Like the security questions.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you grow up? What was your first elementary
what's
school?
the name of the street you grew up on? Yeah,
Yeah.
first grade teacher's name.
anybody that can hack my Twitter account. Will probably do a better job than I'm doing with my
Oh,
new
okay.
Just
Twitter
go for
account.
it.
Yeah,
How
many
please,
followers
please
do you
go
have?
for it.
What was your mother's maiden name?
I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay, fine. All right, fine.
How many Twitter followers do you have? Do you follow it? I'm gonna look it up.
However many Cobster got me.
I'm gonna.
I
look-
got you?
No,
you
I know.
like set it up and then you tweeted,
Oh.
"Hey, check out Frank."
Well,
Right.
because the joke is that we were going to create a Twitter account for you and then tweet everything for you.
But then you
But
never did.
Never did. I never got to anything. And then we were just going to do all things Tom DeLonge. And I think when when I initially started it, I think the bio was like, I like Tom DeLonge. And I think the photo was a picture of you and him together. It would have been
Can
fun.
we put that up on the screen?
No.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to do that.
Put it back right there. Time code 55 seconds in.
What?
I don't know.
17 something. in.
Frank, if you were to guess how many followers you have, what would you say?
75.
Oh, Cobster, do you know the number?
I really don't, but I'll say it's at least over 200.
122.
Oh, wow. That's pathetic.
He thought he had 75.
That's not good for your branding. It really isn't. You have to have the same name across all platforms. So your Instagram name, your Twitter, got to be the same.
Do you have an Instagram too?
I do.
Plug your Instagram.
No.
No? Okay. You don't want people to follow you.
No. Weren't we doing housekeeping?
No, I
What's
got
going on?
distracted. Now I want
Alright.
to talk about your Twitter. I want people to see your crypto tweets.
Isn't that
Yeah.
it is different than
Like cryptic tweets.
Cryptic crypto. That's a band name, dude. Right?
He's got more followers on Instagram.
Your first album's called Disrupt. Disrupt the system.
It's not a bad album name.
It's not bad at all. Let's do housekeeping really fast. First things first, we are on Patreon. Patreon.com/Wangers. That's where you can find us. Every single week, we do this show. For just $1, you get it a day early. You get it extended. It's a lot of fun. For $3, you also get that as well as movie commentaries. And those commentaries usually come out on Thursdays. This week, we recorded this one a while ago. It was with Ken Knapsack. We did A League of Their Own. Me,
Oh, yeah.
Brian, Ken Knapsack. We did A League of Their Own. It was a lot of fun because I'm a baseball lover. Ken's a baseball lover. Brian doesn't like baseball, but he likes A League of Their Own. So that was a really good time, and it's just an overall really great movie. So hope you all have seen that. Hope you're all going to enjoy that. That's going to be coming out this week. We also do a lot more things on this Patreon. We are preparing for a web series right now. It's called Bug House. There's going to actually be a detailed video on what is going to be included with that web series. If you do follow us on Patreon, don't worry. If you don't follow us on Patreon, that series is going to be to the public, but there's a lot of extra bonus stuff that a lot of people on our Patreon are going to get. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be
Bug House a play on Blumhouse?
No, I never really thought about it that way.
I didn't think about that.
No. Huh.
You
Well,
know,
now
Bug-
it is.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Do you know what bug house means? I know I told you.
Okay, well, don't
alright.
say it on here. I don't want to say anything.
People
But
can Google it.
yeah, people can Google it easily, but it doesn't necessarily mean what it's going to mean. But that's very exciting. All the scripts are written. Cody is in the middle of rewriting everything right now, and then we're going to meet on it, and then we're going to start shooting. It's going to be really cool. You're going to see some teases very soon, and follow us on everything that we're doing on there. We are doing a whole lot, as well as the Fantasy Football League. We chose the names. All 10 players are going to be drafting on August 25th. That is the day. So I don't think we're going to shoot any video or anything for that, but that's just when the draft is going down. We've contacted everybody. Most of them have contacted us back. I think there's only a few that haven't. So please, if you haven't received, or rather, if you haven't responded back to that, please do so we can get everyone's names in order. And there's going to be a lot of fun stuff. I want to do some giveaways on who has the funniest name out of everyone. Cody's is already funny. Cody's is We Are Legion because he watches Legion and he's smarter than us. So I think that's pretty funny. So
Who watches it?
that's all exciting.
We don't get it.
We're doing all those things. So pay attention to it. But also when the league actually starts, we're going to do giveaways, not just for everyone that's involved with it, but also for people that are watching, and that so we can include everybody. We're doing a bunch of ranking things. It's going to be fun. It's a whole thing that we're very much excited for, and I'm actually looking forward to football season. Even if you don't watch football, it'll be nice for us to kind of come together and just, talk shit to one another. That's always fun. And then finally, this video is now on Amateur Hour Films, our YouTube channel. So if you're brand new to it, hey, welcome. Subscribe to it. Leave a comment down below. Talk about anything that you want to talk about in the comment section, and give this video a like because we appreciate that. We appreciate the support. Share it to your friends, and we're also on our own iTunes feed, The Wanger Show. Just that's the thing. Just search it, subscribe, rate, review, get us up there in the numbers. Help us get some ads and sponsors and do all that stuff so we can expand and do our own things.
Go check out that It's Been video.
Oh,
that thing is
look at
wonderful.
you. Thank you very much.
That was just delightful.
Look at that housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Yeah.
God damn it, Frank. Look at you. Yes, we released a sketch video that we shot over 2 years ago, and I finally salvaged it, put it together, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful to cut together. It made me miss sketch videos. I started jotting down a lot of ideas for us because I want to start doing more sketches. I want to do more videos, as well as we're doing all this serious short film or web series type stuff. I want more content like that because, like, I think It's Been is literally a representation of what this show is. Like, if you've been watching this show and you watch that video, like, you get it. It's not a video for everybody. So it's very much an inside baseball sort of thing, and the fact that everyone is really clinging to it, I'm a big fan of that. So thank you all, and watch that. A link for that will be in the description of this video as well.
It's going to be a long-ass description with all these links.
There's a lot of links. But yeah, support us on everything we're doing. We're actually even working on getting our own merch store as well. So I know we have one from TeePublic that are connected to Schmoes, but we're going to work on getting our own so that way we can come up with a lot more ideas. And, if we get more moolah from merch.
I could buy this mug myself, you're saying?
Yeah, we haven't seen any money for that yet. But we're working on that so that way, we can build up a bigger production budget for us to do things. But that all the way. Do all those things.
Would you buy the Wangers mug if I was also on it? Sound off in the comments below.
There is an image of you.
I know.
Yes. So funny story about
that.
Go
right here, like in the handle.
Funny story about that. We had was it Mike? Was it Mike DeWolf
like dick if you don't remember.
or Ryan? It was either Mike or Ryan. Basically a combination of the Wanger logo as well as our faces. I think it might have been our good friend Ryan who made the faces, and I had him made faces for me, Cody, Brian, as well as Frank and RB3 because I wanted that to be like I wanted you and RB3 to be part of like the Amateur Hour Films like crew of us doing videos and shit all the time.
He totally just
threw that out there.
No, disregarded that.
Disregarded it. Yeah. So that didn't really happen.
But I would sell well on the mugs, is what I'm saying.
I think so. I think it'd be funny to have.
People are clamoring for
I think
it.
it'd be funny if we created a T-shirt and then like Frank is in the background just like waving.
I think me and RB3 might start our own rival podcast.
Okay. What are you gonna call it?
I don't know. I'm not quick on
The Wagner Show, and then we'll call you out on Twitter for stealing our name. Okay. All right. Cool.
Wagner Show Weekly.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Subscribe
Same
to
day.
Patreon to get some
context.
more
Context. Yeah. If you want more context behind that statement, listen there. So Frank.
Yeah.
You're a big football fan, right?
A little bit.
And you're No, I almost said you're a Bucks fan. That's Cody. You are a Falcons fan.
I am an Atlanta Falcons fan.
Wow. How's that going for you?
Not so good last year, but looking forward to this year.
How are they looking now? Have you been watching preseason?
No, I think preseason is a waste of time.
Oh, it is. Like, I don't get why anyone watches it.
The only thing that happens in preseason is people get hurt.
Mm-hmm. It isn't like third string playing to see if they can play in the real season.
Yeah.
It's like, why? Like, obviously, these aren't the real teams playing.
Yeah.
Preseason's a
You've been to games before, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I fly out to Atlanta like once a year.
Whoa, you got
that's right. You
game.
did. I remember you did that last year.
the kind of dough, huh? What do you work for, Collider or something?
Oh, you get paid the big bucks.
Hey, this guy's got his own office.
He does have his own office.
Oh, that's a touchy
fucker.
subject at this table.
So it's
a touchy
Doring,
subject.
apparently. Yeah. When you go, is it super hot?
Depends when you go.
Yeah.
Because it gets really... I'm sorry. I got like something in my...
Are you okay,
I got
Frank?
some like Jose Cuervo in my throat.
If you die, make sure you die on screen. The views... No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Can that be the title of this video? Frank dies
on screen.
No,
yeah.
they got to be clickbaity. Like, does Frank die
Does
on
Frank
screen?
die on
Ooh,
screen?
that's pretty good. I don't want to spoil the ending, but yeah. All right.
I don't get that.
That was direct, and that was great.
You get one horn. There you go. Let's see how many horns that Frank gets. We should try to, like, maybe at some point towards the end, pull up some like Blink-182 trivia and see if he fucking gets it.
I don't know. Did he see our carpool karaoke with a Blink?
Did I show you that one?
Oh,
Ooh,
this fucking guy.
Can we go to a clip?
No, not.
Okay. We're gonna react to it right here.
No,
put
I'm
it
not
like
gonna do
right
it.
there.
No, and then your dead faces are just like this the whole time.
But it includes the California album, so
Yeah, we just play one song.
it's kind of the best
If
of.
it's Wildfire, I'm not listening.
That was the deluxe version. No, it was just the regular version. But it was essentially so we have like a new series. I almost call it Collider Drive Through. Jesus Christ, it's just called Wanger's Drive Through, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is like a mini podcast, as we're
I
like
saw you guys singing the party song.
Yes, yeah, I did show
Okay.
you that part. It's essentially that video where we just sing Blink-182 songs on our way to like McDonald's or something like
That's
that.
pretty cool.
And we did party song, rock show.
What's party song?
You want to
wanna
come to a party? My
party?
friends picked me up and
Remember the one that was
Fast
super
and
fast?
Dirty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I cut it off.
Sings at
really
a frat
fast.
house, but people are cool there. Like and I followed. I never dreamed that.
Okay,
would
okay,
be
we're
me.
gonna get copyrighted. Easy. No, I'm just kidding. We got copyrighted for that. It's been, and I'm like,
Oh, really?
It's been.
because we played the whole. We didn't play the whole song, but
For like the last like minute or
yeah,
something?
where Cody just stares into the camera. It's great. But yeah, I got to show you that video. Okay, all right.
What's it been?
It's been 1 week. Yeah.
Wish I had the whole song. But
I know. I keep waiting for it to like.
Oh, okay. I got this. You know, what? I got this.
What do you got?
I watched Lady Bird for the first time last week.
just delightful.
Great
It is
movie.
so good. Yeah, no, not at all. Do you know where what movie that's from?
Say it again.
I lost it.
Oh.
Where'd it go?
The sound effects aren't very loud in my speakers.
Oh.
In your speakers?
In my speakers.
I don't think we have speakers. Keep talking.
That's
But yeah,
a
I watched
huge bitch.
Lady Bird.
I don't know what's that from.
It's from a comedy. It's from a Happy Madison production about a man who before he goes to Europe as a gigolo.
That was a sequel.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
saying
okay,
before.
okay, okay.
Oh, I've never seen a.
Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo.
Never seen.
What?
that.
Oh, it's
Pretty funny.
fishy.
It's pretty
One of the
funny.
guys in. You remember the Mummy?
No, what's the?
The Mummy. Okay,
The
with
Brendan
Brendan
Fraser
Fraser.
one. Yeah, I
Mummy.
know the Mummy.
1998
He
one.
looks like
99.
what's the guy's name in that?
I know who you're talking.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know the actor's name.
I don't know the actor, but his character name.
I don't know the character name.
I was just
Again.
talking about the Mummy at that birthday party you didn't come to.
Oh.
which one?
My roommate's birthday.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
Joey showed up. We were
Joey,
talking about
little
there
baby
was-
Joey.
There was a commercial that reminded us of the Mummy, so we were talking about the Mummy. It's
a great movie.
which led us to Van Helsing.
Ah.
So I recently rewatched Van Helsing the other week.
I think it's streaming. Yeah.
Amazing.
It's pretty
Is it
cool.
good?
It's so good.
It's very campy, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
idea,
You
it's a
got
little.
Hugh Jackman. as
Hugh
Van
Jackman is Van
Helsing,
Helsing.
Kate
You got
Beckinsale.
Frankenstein's monster, Dracula,
Oh,
the
so good.
Wolfman.
Wolfman. You got
some
everybody.
some cool little things in there. I wish the whole dark universe like went to shit, but I wish they would have just started with like Brendan Fraser's mom because he's so good in those movies.
Oh,
he's so fucking good.
The first three Mummy movies are like.
You like the third one?
The
though?
Scorpion King?
The second one's good. Mummy Returns.
Yeah, but the Scorpion King's the third one, right?
No, Scorpion King was just a spinoff
Oh.
with the Rock.
Oh, there is a third
Scorpion
one?
King Rise of the Warrior, specifically on Blu-ray.
Not Rise of the Warrior. It was
Rise of the-
Rise
I
of the
don't remember what it
Dragon
was.
Tomb or something like that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. The first two Mummies.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
okay.
Yeah, so it's the Mummy and the Mummy Returns.
But is there a third one?
there is.
There is a third.
Jet
that's
Li
the,
play-
like,
Jet Li
they go to
plays the
Oh,
Mummy.
China
Brendan
or
Fraser's
something.
not in it.
He is.
He reprises his
He
role.
reprises
He's
his
in the
role.
third one.
The only one that
I'm gonna look this
he's
up.
the only one. No, the brother, the funny brother, reprises his role. But who played the wife?
Oh, it's not Rachel Weisz.
It's not
anymore.
Rachel Weisz. No, it was
Ah.
somebody else. Yeah.
Controversy.
She's a blonde, right?
No, I don't think so. Not in the
I don't
movies, at
really
least.
remember the third one.
Yeah, but Jet Li ended up playing the Mummy, and it's just like a big detraction from.
Tomb
it was
of the Dragon Emperor.
there. You go.
Maria Bello played
Yeah,
Evelyn.
that's right. Yeah, she did play. Yeah.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh's in it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was kind of a bummer. I wish they would have stuck with the Emotep storyline at least one more time, bring back one more, I guess. But because the first two, I thought go hand in hand really well.
Yeah.
Really, really well.
Rob Cohen directed it. Director known from
Lady Bird?
No.
I'm kidding. That was a great.
the first Fast and Furious movie.
Oh yeah, he makes
And
a
Triple X.
He makes a cameo in the first Fast and Furious movie as
The
Pizza
Pizza
Hut.
Man.
Yeah.
Streets
what do you-
closed, Pizza Boy.
Pizza Boy. Yeah.
Find another route.
But anyways, yeah,
Goddamn Street Racer.
I rewatched. I mean, not rewatched. I watched Lady Bird for the first time, and I was just bawling by the end. It was.
Reminded you of your time as a teenage
No,
girl
it doesn't.
growing up in
Yes,
a
yes,
small
exactly.
town?
No, but
Grew
you
up
know,
Sacramento.
it did relate to me a lot because I went to Catholic school, and so like a lot of the very beginning where they're kind of like going through the motions of church and taking the bread and all that stuff. Like, fuck, that hits hard. That, like, yep, that's me. Not doing the sign of the cross when everyone else is doing it. That's totally me.
It's tough to play
Did
because,
you-
like, go ahead,
Oh, no,
Frank.
no, please.
Please interrupt me again, Frank.
I didn't mean to. I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
are you guys gonna get after
Play
it?
the tape. Who started talking first?
You started talking first. I'm
No,
sorry.
well,
I had a slow reaction.
You're the guest.
time.
Go ahead.
You're the guest.
I'm overruling.
Well,
this.
now
Go
it's
ahead.
the joke's not even going to be funny because the timing's off. I was going to ask if you gave your name as Cobster, and they asked if that was your given name.
Oh,
and you
Jesus
said yes, it was given by me.
No, it was not.
Perfect.
I mean, I did get that. I think that started in high school. It was baseball, and it wasn't Cobster. It was like Cobby.
Huh.
That was it. Everyone called me Cobby. Cobblestone. A couple times it was like Cobster. I'm like, okay, whatever. And it just kind of like stuck with me. But I don't introduce myself as that.
You introduced yourself to me as Cobster.
Well, when I first started, but now
Controversy.
that's probably when I was
Caught in a lie.
Cobsterversy.
Ooh.
Did you?
Hashtag Cobsterversy.
So when you applied to Schmoes,
Don't interrupt.
You guys just interrupt me before I speak. When you applied to Schmoes, did they know that you were called Cobster?
Yeah, because
because you had Cobster reviews.
Yeah, that was like my channel at the time.
Yeah.
And so,
So
you know,
that was your brand.
It was just for my brand.
Yeah.
But now, like, you know, I'm an adult. I'm not gonna go around saying, "Hey, my
Yeah.
name's Cobster." You know, I say my name's Christian, and then someone will come in, "Yeah, but we call him Cobster." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you can call me whatever." Like, everyone
Call
calls
me
you
by your
Beardo.
name.
Everyone calls you Beardo
Yeah,
at
yeah.
fucking work, and I always call you Brian because that's your fucking name. You
Yeah.
know, and like, whether you like,
You,
you
should
actually,
just shave one day. And
Yeah.
Come in and like this is
And
a
it ruins
weirdo.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy.
yeah. But like,
But I'm not going to introduce myself as that.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
you know.
and even like I'm thinking about like changing like my Twitter handle because it feels weird, like Schmoes Beardo.
Oh yeah, it's not really Schmoes anymore.
There's
I
no
mean,
Schmoes. There's no.
That'd be great if you were just at Beardo.
But then like my brand would be.
You got your brand. Are you at
so
Schmoes Beardo on Instagram?
Yeah.
You fucker.
So if I change it, I got to change everything. You know, Frank,
Yeah.
I got to get the www.schmoesbeardo.com.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I
Should
gotta
we,
get,
we should start a Wanger's website where it's just dick pics.
I think there's a lot of those already.
Oh, dang it.
on
just
the-
all
Dick,
Frank-
dick pics
Yeah.
or
Wanger's online.
Ooh, Wanger's on mine.
Uh,
On Vine. Oh, damn. Vine's coming back. V2. But yeah, Lady Bird. It gives me all the feels. I remember I was watching with Amber and she was like, she's so annoying. And we're like, well, she's a fucking teen.
Don't say Amber's annoying.
No, I didn't say Amber's
Hey-o.
annoying. Come on.
Boom.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. No, she was saying that
Did you give me? I'm playing sound effects, Frank. I can't look at you.
There it
There
is.
we go.
She was saying, no, the main character was. And I was like,
My bad. I went to play another boom.
but like every character in a coming of age movie is going to be somewhat annoying because they're a fucking child. They don't know what's what.
That's what was hard for Saoirse Ronan to play because
Yeah.
like she could just be like a complete bitch.
Yeah.
Or people like totally unlikable.
But it works, and then in some cases, but then it does. Like it works for her because yes, she may be annoying, but it's one because she's a child, but also she's charming. You know, she's got charisma. But then you see something like Boyhood. For me, that movie falls flat on so many levels.
didn't
You ever
see
see
it.
Boyhood? You never saw
Nah.
Boyhood? Like it was the whole gimmick. They shot this movie for 12 years, blah blah blah. But the kid was just completely uninteresting because he was a flat line, and you know they used that. They like used part of that as the story, but it just wasn't interesting to me. You
But
know?
I think you kind of give Lady Bird the benefit of the doubt because of how the mother treats her.
yes,
And it's not necessarily like a bad relationship, but it's
No.
just like more realistic and
Yeah.
like it's not like all like it's more realistic and like in movies you see like everyone loves each other or everyone just completely hates each other.
Yeah.
But there's a back and forth.
There's a back and forth and a little like it's a little bipolar between both of them because in
Yeah.
one instant she like her back is totally turned and then she's like, why don't you just ever tell me that I look good? And then she pulls out the dress and she's like, oh, I love it, and they instantly bond with each other. It's
I gotta pull this. I said that exact
I
scene
know
to Cobster.
you did. I remember you saying
And
that.
now
And I
you
brought
bring
it
it-
up again. You want me to take credit for it?
Go ahead. That's my review. Look up BrianReviews.com.
BrianReviews.com. Your reviews are becoming my favorite on Twitter now.
Everyone's giving me shit for them. JT's just like, you gave Tag like a 9.
Well, that's funny
90%?
though. Yeah, I'd rather just that than like having someone list off every member of the cast in a fucking review. I'm like, oh, this is boring. Just get to what you feel about the movie.
Or like, Crazy Rich Asians changes the game in Hollywood, and I'm just like, it's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie.
I guess it like puts forward a representation of that, but like to me, I just enjoy the hell out of that movie.
Yeah. I'm excited. I do want to see that. I still need to see 8th Grade too.
I want to see that.
I need
too.
to catch up on it. Yeah.
Frank, your last movie?
What's the last movie?
The Mummy, 1999.
So the other night, I got a little drunk,
Edward Scissorhands.
and
Good movie.
I love movie theater popcorn more than anything else.
good.
And I was like, I want some movie theater popcorn. So I looked up what's playing right now at the
AMC? Oh,
at
no.
the AMC.
At the Sherman Oaks ArcLight.
No, I was at just got off work, so I was in Burbank.
You're in Burbank.
And the only thing that was playing in like 5 minutes was a movie called Alpha, which I'd never heard about.
Oh no,
It's supposed to be good.
Really?
It had like a 90% on Rotten
Oh
Tomatoes
really?
or something.
I thought it looked awful.
So I
but
went
okay.
in, haven't seen a preview, anything. I just saw like Caveman, Wolf.
Okay.
Won my popcorn. Got my large popcorn, sat down, finished my popcorn. Like 30 minutes into the movie, I walked right out.
Hated it?
It was dumb, I thought. It was like Cavemen, but it was like a bunch of good-looking people with perfect teeth.
I
And
hate
it just
that,
kind of was like,
Okay.
wasn't
It's like
my
you
thing.
were the alpha in this situation. The movie was the beta.
Boom!
Who was the
One more
omega?
time?
Boom!
I am the omega, baby. Oh, Alexa, that's unfortunate. I don't think I've ever walked out of a movie theater.
I recently walked out of Upgrade.
Oh, you
So
just
it's
what? You
so
didn't even
stupid.
see. Oh
Yeah, I
man,
didn't see
that
the
breaks
ending.
my heart. But you like.
I checked out of that movie
I don't get it.
like an hour into it.
Really?
And I was like, this is
I
so
thought that movie
generic.
is such a beautiful love letter to like Paul Verhoeven movies.
Oh, okay. See, I've only seen, what has he done? Like
Starship
That's
Troopers,
the only one I've seen.
Total Recall.
No, I haven't
you ever seen
seen
Total
it.
Recall?
No.
I've never seen Total Recall.
Really?
See, like everyone from Collider was born in like 1950. So like they're already 30 years old in the 80s. And like that was their heyday.
Yeah, no. I get what you mean. Not everyone was born in the 1950s, but you know when Ready Player One came out, everyone was jerking their pants off
Yeah.
because that movie they loved it so much, and that movie is just the worst.
Just the worst.
It's not good.
awful.
Yeah.
I did not like it.
And-
And then their argument was just like, oh, you guys weren't from that time. It was like, okay, but GoldenEye fucking slappers isn't from your time. That's my generation.
What's Golden Slap?
They make they make a reference to GoldenEye about
Oh,
slappers
and-
in the movie, and it's like,
okay, yeah.
not everything is from your
Yeah.
generation, you know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like it's like there's all these references that were from the '90s, and
Ready Player One was like a movie. What happened?
no, it's just, one of my best friends called me. Shoot.
What is it? Ready Player One is
Let's
a.
get her on the phone.
Let's get her. You want to get? On
No,
the phone?
I don't want. I don't know what it's for. I'll text her back.
Ready
Does
Player
your
One is a
girlfriend
movie.
know you talk to other girls?
God damn it!
Yes,
I'm
it's
trying
my
to
best
get a
friend's
fucking
fiance.
word out about Ready Player One, one of the best movies of 2018. Do you want to get her on the phone?
No,
Get her on the
I'm
line.
not going to do that. Go ahead, keep going.
Can
So
I
Ready Player
fucking
One.
finish my sentence? Ready Player One is a movie for 30-year-old man-childs.
Ooh, hot take.
It-
I mean, you're not wrong.
because if it's not for children, because no child is going to get the Shining reference in it,
Right.
and it's not for adults
Because
because
the
it's
Shining reference was just the worst.
You didn't like that?
That
I thought
was the best
that was
sequence
like
in the movie.
my favorite scene for it. Yeah.
Everybody always talks about that. It drives me nuts because there was no point to. Can we get into like a Ready Player One?
go for it.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Go ahead. Spoilers for Ready Player One.
So
It's already on Blu-ray. Check it out.
in the book. that
Oh,
whole-
one of
this
these
guy
guys.
read
No,
this.
no. Well, I'm just saying an example of what works
Okay.
is in the book. That scene, he has to live through a movie, War Games, with Matthew Broderick.
Oh,
Okay.
I
And
thought
he
it was
has-
Ferris Bueller. Oh no,
I
that's a
thought it
different.
was
That's a
War
different.
Games.
Okay, no, go ahead. Sorry.
I could be wrong.
Don't fucking interrupt him.
I didn't read the book.
He has to basically like live out the movie, and he has to like know all the lines
Yeah.
in order to pass. Because the whole point of the Oasis and the challenge is that this guy was obsessed with 80s pop culture and like made that his world. And so in order to beat these challenges, you have to know everything about everything.
Yeah.
In The Shining, the person who solved the Shining puzzle was the person who had never seen the movie.
Oh yeah.
With the black lady.
Yeah, she just happened to see a picture and she's like, "Oh, that's the thing." Like you didn't have to know anything about The Shining to pass that. So it was literally just you guys remember The Shining? Look, we redid it.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine like if Stanley Kubrick was alive. He's like, what the fuck did they
Yeah,
do
what
in
are you
my
doing
movie?
to my movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're also spoiling a lot of stuff from that movie too.
Like to me, that scene was like the perfect example of why that movie was just the worst.
It also blows my mind that like they allowed that scene to have so much blood in it too. It's like usually you can get flagged for that, but it's Steven Spielberg, it's fine.
But it's like I
CG
think
blood.
the hue of the blood.
Yeah,
Like-
it
like
was probably a
it's
little
darker,
bit darker or brighter. I don't know. What
I
would
don't
be
know.
worse? Darker, probably, right?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe darker would be
'Cause
better.
I know Seth MacFarlane talked about like they have to change the color of the blood.
Like in Ted or like A Million Ways to Die in the West or something.
so they don't get an NC-17 rating for gore.
All that stuff just
Yeah.
angers me.
You ever seen that documentary? This is not
Wonderful.
rated. It's great.
Wonderful
Great.
documentary.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think.
Trey Parker and Matt Stone are very much in it about Orgasmo was the movie they did.
Oh yeah, like the fake superhero kind of thing, right? Is it
Something like that.
Yeah.
But
big basketball fan.
they talked about that when they were like a small independent film,
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't get past the censors. But once they were on like South Park and they made that movie, they had all these lawyers behind them, all this Viacom behind them, where they can like get past the censors. So it's like
It's unfortunate that like filmmakers have to cut down shit just because of a stupid rating. You know, it's like
of a Christian group.
or
Well, what they
yeah.
get into in the documentary is that there's not even like a specific guideline. It's like nobody knows.
Yeah.
It's just whatever these people decide.
Yeah,
And
I
you
don't
can't
like
reference
that.
any other movie. You
Yeah.
can't be like, this guy fucked a pie in American Pie.
Yeah, you can't
And
say that.
Yeah, and then they're like, well, that was different. That's a different movie.
Damn,
And
yeah.
but you can't say
This film is not yet rated. Check it
Yeah.
out.
it's a great documentary. Yeah.
You guys should do a commentary on
Do a commentary on that on documentaries. Ooh.
Ooh.
it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Bitcoin
I
documentary.
hey, I definitely think that it's a lot better now, as far as like the rating system stuff goes, because I think maybe they're getting away with a lot more, but then they're also not. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know the last movie. Well, now it's just like violence is just like because I hear John Wick is crazy violent.
You ever seen John Wick?
I've never
I've
seen
never
it.
seen John Wick
John
either.
Wick. I got
I
both of
love
them.
that you and I haven't seen the same movies.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
You were going through all the Tim Burton stuff. I haven't seen like half his stuff.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Who got that good D? I got that good D. Yeah, yeah.
I didn't mean
All
to
right,
play
now
that.
you're perfect for
Yeah.
playing that sound bite.
That too. That was also campy. I was saying that. Right?
Yeah,
yeah. That was it. That's
And
Subscribe to Patreon for the context of that.
and Deadpool too. He's like
Super violent, yeah.
slicing everyone's heads off. So I feel like violence is like okay.
and it's not a
now.
money thing either.
What do you mean?
Like the MPAA has nothing to do with a movie making money. So because
No.
like you see something like that, Deadpool is a rated R movie. It makes so much money. Then they're like, all right, let's make Logan rated R. Cool,
Yeah.
makes a shit ton of money. And it's not like it's not one of those things where like the studio's saying, come on, we're making a shit ton of money. Let us have our rated R or whatever. the
No,
fuck,
it's
you know?
not. I don't know. I forgot what they go into. They said it's like a super Christian group that's
Like
like
nobody even knows who the members are.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
like-
know because then like they're
Oh.
afraid they'll hunt you down and just be like, why are you
And
getting
they
my
do try to. In the movie, he like hires a private investigator, and they like
Interesting. I gotta
follow
check
them
this
around.
out.
It's really good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check this
a
out.
while ago.
Yeah, and I always take back like when they were doing Scream,
yeah.
they couldn't get that. They kept getting NC-17. So then like the studio head was like, oh, we'll just pitch it as a comedy then. So they pitched it as a comedy, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, you get the R. That makes sense.
I don't get
Fucking
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And
Just switch up a name.
from PG-13 to R,
Mhm.
you're allowed 2 fucks.
But it
PG-13.
depends how you say the fuck as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like whether
Yeah.
it's like a verb or an adjective or just an expletive.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I noticed, because I thought 2 fucks and it's R automatically, but in the Social Network they say fuck twice.
And it's still PG-13.
It's still PG-13.
I think it depends if it's like I'm gonna fuck you,
Oh, like
that's like an R.
as opposed to
sexual.
that, or like
or
fuck!
like if you stub your toe and go fuck. That's like a different.
Yeah, because it's always funny noticing the f bombs in a PG-13 movie.
You're like, that was their one. They
Ready-
used it on
like-
that time.
Like Ready Player One, it's like it's a fucking Chucky doll or whatever he says, something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, you know.
See, that's why it's not for children because he says fuck in it.
Yeah.
Unless like movies from the 80s, like our childhood movies had fuck, and I just didn't realize it.
I don't think they really did. I mean, a lot of the '80s had like a lot of. I mean, John Hughes, had his scripts and rated R stuff, but
Was it Breakfast Club R?
Breakfast Club was R. Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
fan.
You don't like that? You don't like that movie, huh?
Why? It's just it doesn't speak to you. It doesn't
Didn't
grab
speak
you.
to me.
Okay.
You can see you as the emo chick. That's who you relate to.
That was who I related.
I
to.
see Frank get a loaf of bread and put a shit ton of Captain
Same.
Crunch and sugar all over that.
That made it into the top 100 sandwiches of all time.
That
video.
did. Oh man, and
Collider.com.
people forget that, man.
Yeah.
That was us. That was no one else but the production crew.
That was a
We're
good
the
April-
creative
that was a
ones.
good
Damn
April
it.
Fools.
God, the Ghost Talk. That
Ghost Talk was
Shimoda on VR. Good stuff. Check them out.
The Shimoda was good. That was good.
we
Riley
also-
talking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Yeah.
It's good stuff. I also rewatched. You ever seen The Crazies? You ever seen that movie?
No,
No. Oh man.
not a fan of like I don't even know if that's horror.
It is.
or
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It's a remake of
Yeah.
George A. Romero original movie
Yeah.
called The Crazies.
Mm.
And like I
With
tweeted
Tim-
about it, and someone responded was like Timothy Olyphant. Yes, he is in it. And he was like a lot of the George A. Romero remakes are really good. Like Dawn of the Dead
Yeah.
is really really good.
Zack Snyder.
Who wrote that movie, by the way?
Justin Theroux.
No. Oh, girl. James Gunn.
Really?
Hashtag free James Gunn.
Oh,
yeah.
that's why there's all those perverted jokes in it.
Yeah. Fuck me harder, Steve. Yeah. That was James Gunn.
That was in the movie.
Mhm.
The guy from Modern Family.
Modern Family. Ty Burrell?
Ty Burrell, yeah.
I want to say Steve Burrell, but no. But yeah, Crazies is really good. You should check it out. It's a good movie.
Who directed it? Is it no well-known director, or was that like his own movie and kind of died off?
Was it Breck Eisner?
Brett Ratner?
Breck? No. I think it was Breck Eisner. I think he
Oh.
directed it. He didn't really do much. I mean, he's done stuff after that, but nothing that really spoke to me. But I remember
Spoke to you.
seeing that movie, and I was like so glued to it. And I was just so shocked that it was really good. Because the original Crazies isn't. I wasn't crazy about it.
Hey.
Boom.
There it is. Yeah, I wasn't all hoopla for it, but yeah, but when I saw the remake, I was like, boom.
God damn it.
But he's trying to
That's
look
the last
stuff
one.
up.
That's the last one. But yeah, it's really good. It's essentially the story is it's a small town and this disease breaks out and they reveal it's not a spoiler. It's like a bioweapon that is used to destabilize a population. And the disease is essentially it makes you crazy. It makes you fucking kill people and
That's
stuff.
the name of the
Crazies. They literally call them the Crazies at one
Do
point.
they
Like,
say I feel like I'm going crazy here?
no, they don't go that crazy. They don't go that.
They don't
crazy.
go that crazy.
Yeah, but at one point they're like, "We got to get the fuck out of here, man! The Crazies are coming! The Crazies!" And then they run away. It's pretty cool. It's like really, really good. And yeah, so Timothy Olyphant. Is it Maria? But no, she's not in it. I
It's
forget.
damn, I'm on
She's
it.
in. She was in 30 Days of Night. which is also
Radha
really good.
Mitchell, Daniel
Oh no, she
Hanabaker,
wasn't in 30 Days of Night. I'm sorry.
Christine Lynn Smith.
The one girl from Sky High is in it. She was like a Disney girl.
I don't know who that is.
Whatever. And then the dude from Across the Universe, whatever that movie's called.
Jim Sturgis is in it?
Jim Sturgis? No.
No, he's not in this.
Across
That
the
would be
Universe?
the main guy from across the universe.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's something else. The universe. something Anderson. I don't know.
Joe Anderson.
Joe Anderson. There you
Yeah.
go.
Was
Whatever.
he-
Whatever.
Yeah, he's in Across the Universe.
Yeah, suck it,
But
Frank.
he's not. If you
He-
say like the
yeah.
guy from across
Okay.
the universe, you'd think
That's
of,
the one
like,
I think of. I've never seen it. I just know that he's from that movie.
No, Jim Sturgis, 21.
So
it'd be
yeah.
like saying Beardo looks like the guy from The Mummy. It's like Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
No, like,
Okay, that's true. That's true. I also rewatched Mystery Alaska. Do you remember that movie?
No. I don't
What
know
the
what
fuck?
you're talking about Mystery Men.
No. Ooh, we talked about Mystery Man last week.
Oh,
That's a great movie.
Good movie.
Mystery Alaska. You never seen that one? Russell
No.
Crowe?
No.
It's a hockey movie.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's
No,
pretty
no.
good. It's Jay Roach who directed it.
He's good. Good director, yeah. He
And
did
I-
all Austin Powers movies.
Yeah, and I actually, it's funny because like the night before I rewatched Goldmember.
It's a great
And
movie.
then Mystery Alaska was streaming. I want to watch this, and I found out, oh, he directed this too.
And he did Dinner with Schmucks.
Yeah, not great. I miss Austin. I miss Austin Powers. I miss Mike Myers. I know he like came back with like the Gongo show or whatever.
the Gongo Show.
Just the Gong Show.
The Gong show.
No, I thought it was the Gongo Show.
I thought it was the Gonzo show. But yeah, I want to see like a fourth Austin Powers movie. Why the fuck not?
Mystery Alaska. Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like the jokes would just fall flat again. And
Maybe, yeah. Did you like Goldmember?
Yeah, it was
I
great.
thought all three are great.
Yeah.
Right?
People say like the second one kind of dipped in quality, but I thought it was still funny.
It's the same old shtick, but
Yeah.
that's what's charming about those movies and him
Right.
playing multiple characters.
Big fan of the Love Guru.
Are you really? No. Oh, okay.
Oh,
'Cause
geez. I didn't
haven't
see it.
seen
No, I
No,
know
it's-
that
it's
that's the
bad.
movie that broke him, but
Yeah, it's
But
really
like
bad.
those movies were about the spy genre.
Yes.
And I feel like we don't have that right now.
I mean, you still-
we
yeah.
have we still have 007.
Yeah.
But like it's so dark and boring.
yeah. I mean, you can also count. You know, it would be interesting if they did a fourth one. And they didn't poke fun at like James Bond, but they poke fun at Mission Impossible because Mission Impossible is really hit big right now. You know,
Yeah.
and they can like they could do jokes about him like doing his own stunts. They could do like these crazy stupid stunts where he just like falls flat on his face or something like that.
Or like it's obviously a stunt double.
Yeah, yeah, and they would pull that off.
Yeah.
You know, what movie is it where?
Or it's an obvious stunt double.
Yeah, like
There's one Step Brothers when he lifts up his shirt.
I like that.
That
Yeah.
was funny. He's
No,
like, "Check this."
I was thinking of like it's like a blonde girl and she gets on a motorcycle and then it cuts to a wide shot and it's clearly a black dude and he just drives away.
Wet Hot American Summer. That's
Probably-
not it. But in
Oh.
Wet Hot American Summer, they do something.
They do
similar
something
to
like that.
Yeah.
The movie or the show?
The movie.
Did you ever see the show?
Loved it.
I didn't like the sequel one. The 10 years later
I
or
didn't see
whatever.
that. I tried one episode and I was like, I get it.
The prequel stuff is so fucking funny.
That's good,
though.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really, really funny. Yeah.
There was in the Family Guy movie, the first like long form Family Guy movie.
Which one was that?
I forgot what the name.
The Star
of-
Wars one?
No, there was something like Stewie's Adventure or something. I'll look it up.
Okay.
But Stewie jumps out of the window and it's obviously like a black guy with a
Yeah.
Stewie mask on, and then he like tucks and rolls down the street.
Yeah. I haven't kept up with Family Guy in a long time, but their earlier stuff was really, really good.
I'm
I like a
surprised
lot
it's
of their
still
stuff.
on TV.
Yeah. I know Seth MacFarlane, he's not even really part of it anymore, right?
No, he's busy doing his own shitty movies.
He's not really doing movies anymore, though, right?
Is he?
Is the Orville still on TV?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I think
about
the
that.
Orville still is on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know people were like, on it, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think. Well, because that movie or it's costing so much money.
Mm.
So I don't think it's like making it back. But I don't know. It could be popular
Yeah.
internationally.
I like both Ted movies. I thought both Teds were really good. I like the first one a lot more, but the second one was pretty good.
It was
Million Ways to Die in the West was just like
I
a
liked it.
flat line.
I like that one.
I don't like westerns to begin with,
Mm.
but I just thought it was just not funny. I can't tell you like a single funny thing in that movie.
Yeah, it was all like piss jokes, and he's like, "Oh, remember this? Yeah, we're racist during this time." And it's like, yeah, you
like,
point out the obvious.
We get it. Yeah.
No, but Ted was just recycled Family Guy jokes, and it's just like,
Oh, you didn't even like Ted?
I don't know. I was like, oh, yeah, I get it. I see it.
Okay.
It's fine.
I thought I had a lot of heart.
No, it tries to with the Mia.
Mamma Mia.
What's her last name?
Kunis?
Here we go. Kunis is last
Oh,
name.
yeah. Mhm.
With her whole thing,
And then she just gets dropped off in the sequel. Like they just
they just forget about it.
yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, that didn't work out or something like. And Amanda Seyfried is in it. Who I like.
Not a
her.
fan.
I don't like you. Don't like her? I like her.
She's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story. You never saw that?
I don't remember.
Where I think he tries to find like his real father.
Okay.
It was
yeah.
it was an hour and a half.
I think so. I think I remember that
It was
one.
pretty funny.
Not a
Yeah, I
fan
used
of
to
the
have
Family Guy.
all the box sets.
The box sets.
It's like
yeah.
season 6 is when I stopped.
Right on.
Yeah, Frank.
I had the first like 3 seasons.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, before when it was like the first 3, and then they got canceled. And
Oh, and then you brought it back.
me
you were-
personally,
yeah.
I was one of the people that brought it back.
Well, they
You
said like the
personally.
DVD sales are what brought it
Yeah.
back because it got canceled.
And I heard
And those first 2 seasons are rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of what did you hear, Frank?
that my purchase of the DVD box
Specifically
is what tipped
you.
the scale. Yeah.
Oh, that's like this guy in his
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia house.
Do you still buy DVDs or Blu-rays?
I haven't
No.
bought- No. I'm probably gonna buy Tag on Blu-ray.
That's pretty funny.
That's a fun movie.
That'd be funny.
I
You
don't
should
know- I
put,
don't
you should
know-
buy it and then just put it on the sets here now. That should be
Yeah.
another part of the set.
It's a great movie.
Do you own any DVDs that you don't watch?
There's actually some up there that I have not watched.
Is there some that you haven't opened?
That you just bought just to own?
Before I threw a bunch on the watch the mic there. Before there's stuff on the bottom there. It's clearly unorganized. I'm literally just waiting for Cody to come in and reorganize it for me.
You have Angels and Airwaves Start the Machine that's not open.
Yeah, that was a gift from Frank.
I want it back.
I figured you have it already.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Well, it's like
I literally I opened. There's some down there that I opened so people wouldn't
It's
point that
a
out.
wonderful documentary.
I'm sure. Ooh, nice butt shot right there, Brian.
brand new in the case.
I don't.
I had to like order that online. I had to hunt it down.
It's like only made in China now.
Yeah.
I see the front and I think it just looks like a boring World War II documentary. It's
It's-
like a plane on
It's
it.
a wonderful documentary.
All right,
Was
I'll
it
give it a
about
watch.
hunting
You're not
aliens
gonna
or
watch it.
something?
No, this is about the breakup of Blink-182 and him starting Angels and Airwaves.
So doesn't it make you hate him? You're like, fuck this guy. He ruined a great band.
No, because you find out the truth.
What's the truth? That Mark was the dick?
I mean, everybody was kind of a dick, but I mean, I don't blame Tom.
I'm telling you. In a few years, when they're all old as shit, or I mean, they're old already, they're gonna settle their differences and finally come together from one mega album.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
So I think he didn't open it because he knows it's a collector's item. And it's gonna
Ah,
be worth
that's it.
something one day. and you're like, this is the only copy available.
When he finally goes up to the aliens and he is taken away.
Can't believe you never even opened it.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Wow.
What else has he
What else have I given you that's unopened?
I don't know. That's the only thing you've given me.
That's true.
Can't
like
say
my-
anything right now.
I like my Blu-ray set. I got a good collection.
When's the last time? Well, I guess you're the type of guy that'll just open and like pop one in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like me and Amber, like, what do you want to watch? I haven't seen Starship Troopers in a minute.
That one's fun. You want to do a commentary on that? Do we need Cody for that?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Cody one.
What about Kong Skull Island?
I'm a big fan of that one. I think we do Kong and Godzilla for when the new
new one?
Godzilla coming out. That's gonna be next year.
Uh,
There's a bunch of we had a bunch of Patreon supporters recommend some movies. There was a long list of different ones, so we'll choose one of those. But some people want us to do all the DC movies leading up to Aquaman, and I think we could do that.
When's Aquaman come out?
November, I think. Yeah, I think it's November.
What's
I don't know why I
the
looked at
first
you.
DC movie? Man
Man of Steel. So it would be Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad,
Okay.
Big fan.
I
Then-
enjoyed it. It's not good, but I enjoyed it.
then Wonder Woman, then Justice League.
I don't know.
I think Wonder Woman came out first, and then Justice League, and then now it's then it's Aquaman. So we can do it. It's not as extensive as all the Marvel
yeah.
movies. By the
But
way, we have commentaries for every single Marvel movie that has been released, except for Ant-Man and the Wasp, obviously, and we'll probably end up doing that one as well. I want to do all the Star Wars movies. I want to do.
God.
We did all the Jurassic Park movies.
Oh, yeah, we did.
I actually would do all the Fast and Furious movies. That would be kind of fun. We should do.
Is that the newest Nightmare on Elm Street, or is that the original?
That's the box set of the original movies.
So it doesn't have the new one?
No, fuck
Okay, that one's shitty.
I hated that one.
When
Yeah,
I saw that in theaters, and then because they were like pitching it, like this guy, he's like a cool director. He directed like Nirvana's music videos and all these like cool music videos. He's gonna have a style to it, and it was just boring. As
yeah,
shit.
yeah. And I really like who played Freddy. It was Rorschach. What's his name?
Oh, James, some Earl James.
Oh, James Earl Haley.
Is that it? Jackie Earl.
Jackie Earl Haley.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And Rooney Mara is
Rooney
the
Mara is
lead
in
girl.
it. Mm-hmm.
But it was just a bad movie.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, all those remakes of the classic,
Yeah, it became like porn movies. Like,
yeah,
like just,
too much like
crazy
naked
sex
girls.
scenes
Mhm.
and like the new Jason
That one's not the worst one either.
because of that scene.
Oh yeah, look at that. No,
I haven't seen.
I think there's a line where he's like, "Your tits are amazing." It's like, oh, my
Jason
God.
says that?
No, yeah, Jason cracks open his mask.
Yeah.
He's like,
I can't kill this.
no. It's one of the characters says that, but that's not the worst one. At least it has like Jason killing people.
Have you seen Jason X?
Oh yeah,
That one's bad.
It
and
is
fun.
so good.
and
I
stupid.
love Jason X. I love. Frank, you ever seen Jason X? You seen any Jason movie?
Oh,
no.
okay.
Oh man,
We should go through the whole genre.
I'd be down to do that.
And then Freddy vs. Jason. I was so excited for that movie, and it was fucking stupid.
It's stupid, but it's actually them fighting, unlike Alien and Predator or like Batman and Superman, where they just wait and they fight for 2 seconds and then that's it.
But then at the end of Freddy vs. Jason, like Freddy's just like trying to attack him, but Jason's like this big monster
Yeah.
who doesn't feel
Do
anything.
you know the original ending to that movie?
They go to hell.
They go to hell and Hellraiser's down there, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you fucking stop it, cut it out."
It's ridiculous.
So cool. I think there's a comic book line actually where Ash from Evil Dead is incorporated into them as well.
Oh.
Kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't
Ash
know.
from Pokemon was
Ooh.
that was a crossover.
I choose you. He's been 10 years old for 20 years. It's crazy.
You're a Pokemon fan, Frank? Jesus Christ.
Check out the commentary on Pokemon the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back.
I'm
Damn right.
so glad I wasn't there for that.
We got to do Pokemon 2000 soon. We're gonna do that one next too.
Christ.
Very excited. We should. I know probably for Collider we're probably gonna play Pokemon for work and shit. But
On the Switch?
on a Switch,
Oh.
yeah. I texted him like yesterday. I was like, I might buy a Switch. What games you got?
Did you get one?
I did not.
Oh.
no.
Overcooked 2.
I would play. I would get that. That was a lot of fun. We played that for Collider Games.
There's,
That should be up by now.
There's online multiplayer with that.
Is there? Yeah. You were so online's pretty easy. Do you have to
Uh,
pay for it?
You will eventually in like
Oh.
a few months. They're going to start, I guess, like add more features where you
Oh.
have to pay for it.
Okay.
But it's going to be like $30 a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So,
not bad.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like fucking
For
60
the price
bucks.
of 1 cup of coffee a day,
Yeah.
you can.
What can you do,
Oh.
Frank?
No, it's really. I feel a little sick.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine that's probably not a good combo.
Plus, the coffee's cold now, so it's just like this, like
gross.
cold.
Actually,
Tequila,
Amber has like a
coffee.
coffee cup heater in a room.
Ooh, that would have been nice.
That would have been nice. But yeah, I don't know what I like. I've never been a Zelda fan. I've just never been a
It's
Zelda.
so
I played
Breath of the
one.
Wild is so good.
That's for the Switch.
So good.
Yeah, it's
You
like
have a
open
Switch,
world
Frank?
and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have Mario Kart?
I wasn't a fan of the Mario Kart. I think kind of lost its charm. It's like
After Double Dash?
too easy now. In
Yeah.
a way, like, and I feel weird saying this. Like, this is my problem with a lot of Nintendo games. Like, I got Super Mario Odyssey for the Switch. It feels like it's for kids.
But it
Which,
is.
It
well,
is.
I know that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I feel bad because like when I was a kid, I was loving those games, and they're making that now for kids. But I can't play Mario now because it's like overly simplified. And
Yeah.
And you see my complaints about Pokemon now?
I do. I never said I didn't. I
Yeah,
just
maybe
that's
it's
that's the game that we're
Well,
getting.
see, here's the thing though: is like when we were kids, it wasn't as accessible to get all these things, and not only that, but for kids, it was for kids, but they made it a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
But now, because literally everyone could be playing on their phone, a kid will grow up with an iPhone, can easily play it, so they make it a lot easier for these kids to play. And I get it from like a marketing and sales standpoint, but it's like you as an adult, like the man baby, like
yeah,
you
it's
just
like I want to play Mario Kart, and it's just kind of
Yeah.
like, oh, you just have to hold the button and you win.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the
Mar-
same
Super
thing.
Mario
it's,
Odyssey.
It's the same issue I have with the
yeah.
new Pokemon game, where it's super easy to catch Pokemon and super easy to train them. It's like I need that challenge.
Is
you know?
there no difficulty settings in like an Odyssey? Because I know
I mean, it's just the gameplay in general is just kind of like built to be this like kind of fun run around. Whereas like
You press
the original
A.
Mario games were like fucking challenging.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
no.
Super
I
Mario
never
World
beat
is
any of
fucking
them,
hard
yeah.
as
Oh,
fuck.
Super Mario World, I've beat like a
Oh,
couple
I
times.
yeah,
I love that
easily.
game.
Yeah.
Well, not easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes a while.
Bowser is
Isn't that little clown thing going back and forth?
yeah, and you had to jump on top of him. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I beat that game, but like as soon as you get to the Star World, it's like I almost wish that game was longer, as long as it is.
That's a long.
It's a long ass game, but I remember beating it because I played it on Super Nintendo when I was a lot younger, and then they finally released it for Game Boy Advanced, and so I cranked through it.
What's wrong, Frank?
Did they?
Super Mario World?
You're telling me Super Mario World was on Game Boy Advance?
Yes.
I have one of them. Yeah.
You want to look it up?
I think it was like Super
Challenge
Mario
me, motherfucker.
3.
Super Mario. I always get the names mixed up, but
I
Well, I
had
know-
one for the Game Boy Advance, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
able to choose between like left
What
or right,
the hell?
yeah,
and that was one I couldn't beat.
It was the same game though?
same exact game. Yeah,
No.
it was delightful.
No.
And then it even included a bonus like Super Mario game in there as well.
Oh.
Wow.
It's really
Oh,
cool.
that was like you can play against like a 2-player type thing.
Yeah, you can play with Luigi and you
Yeah.
play with Luigi in Super Mario World as well. But
There's one
This
where
is
you
blowing my mind.
you're just like in a box and like things are
yeah,
falling.
yeah, it's a la like kind of like Donkey Kong kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
just like a little side scroll. But yeah,
That's fun.
oh man, dude, I played the shit out of that. It
Yep.
was like it was either that or Pokemon. It's like I'm switching back and forth. And
Yeah.
Donkey Kong too. Donkey Kong they released for Game Boy Advance as well.
Nah.
No?
Donkey Kong sucks.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I wasn't a fan.
Okay.
Do you have Mario Tennis for the Switch?
I played the demo when it came out, and the same kind of thing. It was just like
Too easy?
not even too. It wasn't even a tennis game anymore. It was like all these power ups and like.
Yeah.
I remember playing like Mario Tennis on the 64.
That was
on
so
64,
fun.
right? Yeah, it was like
64 or
was
was it
it
GameCube one? There was one of them. It was
Probably,
really
yeah.
fun. That's why I got the new one, and it is like power ups and like hard hitting and spins and all that shit.
and you can do like a slow motion thing where like
yeah.
I was like I just wanted to play tennis.
Isn't it funny that they have all these kid games and then they release Doom on Switch as well?
They have Doom.
Yeah, Doom's on Switch. You
so
ever
I-
played Doom?
Breath of,
Well, like the
The-
original.
Oh, okay. Well, I think
Wait,
the
no, that's not. Is the original where like you're going like the 2D? You're going through the hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
that on the computer.
Did you ever play the most recent one that came out a few years ago?
No.
It's really fucking good.
Really?
It's really really good.
And did you guys remember Duke Nukem?
Yes. Yeah.
That
Never
game
played
was
it.
fun as fuck.
Never really played it. Yeah.
That was the first.
of Steel.
That was the first game you take a piss in the game,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, that felt great.
Mm-hmm. Good sense of humor all around.
Yeah.
Ah, Frank.
So you don't play your Switch at all.
I do all the time.
What do you play?
I've been playing Hollow Knight.
I don't know what that is.
Oh my god, incredible game! Everybody's always throwing around this term Metroidvania now.
Yeah.
You heard that?
No, I haven't heard that.
All right. Were you a big fan of the Metroid games?
No.
All right. This game Hollow Knight is incredible. It's like I think it's an indie game. It's like unbelievably hard. Really fun. Check out Hollow Knight.
Okay.
It's really good. It's a side-scrolling platformer,
Okay.
but you have to like.
Okay.
It's kind of open world. You collect power-ups to like be able to reach new stuff.
Nice.
It's really hard.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. You're like a little bug guy.
Yeah.
It's like this gothic-looking thing.
Yeah, like I just need to pull the trigger on it. Just get it.
Dead Cells I've been playing a lot of. Breath of the Wild I played for like months. That game is amazing.
You beat it?
I did.
Okay.
A little let down by the ending.
Okay.
Felt like the ending felt like a kid's game, but getting up to that part was like magical.
Did you play a lot of Zelda games back in the youth? When you
I
were-
played the NES and Super Nintendo versions.
Yeah,
Never really
Link
played
to
the
the Past?
64. Yeah.
Yeah, I played that one. Yeah.
Oh, I like this. It's only $15.
Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Hollow Knight's amazing.
See, that's the thing though. It's like if I'm going to buy the Switch specifically for Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, should I just get it now and just get it over
I mean,
with?
if you're going to get it anyway, you might as well get like acclimatized to the.
Yeah,
Then
I
we
guess
could be
so.
playing Overcooked too.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah. It'd be fun to play with Amber too. I'm sure she would like Overcooked. Just me
Overcooked's
and her just
amazing, yeah.
yelling at each other.
I want to play a Mario Party. I
love
love
they
those.
are
Do they have a
coming out-
Mario Party?
They're
For
coming
now?
out with one.
Yeah.
Really?
So, but I hope
Okay.
it's not like easy as Frank
But
says.
Mario Party was always kind of
Yeah.
easy.
Some of the games are really hard. I had the very
Well, like
first
the
one.
concept of like
Oh.
it's
Yeah.
like a simple anybody. That's more of like a. It's
That's
just
like
fun
a-
to play in a group of.
Yeah,
people.
that's like a Monopoly for a video game. Yeah.
It's like just how fast you can tap A
Yeah.
or A B for to like row the
Yeah.
boat or something.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we do stuff on our Twitch. We're trying to do a lot more stuff on our Twitch.
Alright,
And maybe we
play
can start
some
doing
Mario
stuff
Party.
with on the Wii. Oh, excuse me, the Wii. Remember that?
That was 2 systems ago.
Yeah, oh,
Right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Wii.
There was a
U.
Wii U that came
Wow.
out that nobody bought.
Well, hey, we'll talk about that more in the Patreon section. Thank you so
All right.
much for listening and watching this episode of The Wanger Show. This is the YouTube portion. If you want to see a little bit more, we're going to talk, break it down a little bit more and say some things that we probably shouldn't say in the page in the YouTube section. It's just one of those days. And if you want to see that, join us on Patreon, patreon.com/wangers. Subscribe to the channel, Amateur Hour Films. Subscribe to us on iTunes, The Wanger Show. Get us up there in the charts, do all those things. We got a lot of fun stuff coming out. Very exciting times. And we're releasing a lot of stuff on our YouTube's channels because we only got one channel. But we're doing all that because, just want to make fun and creative content for all of you. We want to be creative. Okay, easy there. So
Peace.
thank you. Frank, where can they find you?
My brand is all over the place. I don't even know anymore.
All right, well, you can find if you.
I'm sure there's a link in the
There's a
description
shit
in the
ton of
mix of
links
all
in-
those.
There
those
you
links.
go. Yes. Brian, hi. All right.
What's up?
Just say bye.
Oh, see ya.
Thanks, guys. I'd like to thank all of our beautiful Patreon supporters right here.
Except that guy.
No,
Fuck
easy.
that guy.
Easy.
No, I'm just kidding. I like that
Okay.
guy.
All right. Alrighty. I can't wait to get food. My hangover is gone,
Yeah.
so that's good.
After you
I feel much. Oh, this coffee.
coffee, water, aspirin,
Woo. Oh yeah, I had Advil.
same shit.
Same shit that fucks up your body. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. Are we boring you?
No, well, I'm gonna be late for my sexy pool party, so I'm just texting. Then I'm gonna be a little bit late.
You got
Uh,
30 minutes or so. You want to get food after this?
Sure.
And then we'll watch a
Okay.
movie or something?
Yeah, I'll probably have to take like a shit.
That's totally
A beer
fine.
shit.
You can take my shit. Ooh, dude. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I took
Did you
a
have a
beer
lot of
shit.
beer?
Yeah, I ate shitty pizza last night.
And beer shit.
And beer shit, so that's always fun.
That's right. I had a.
You had what?
What, are you out of here, Frank?
No,
Or you want to take off, Frank?
no, I'm good. I was.
Yeah.
That's why I was.
This
just
is the
sending
Patreon
it.
section. Don't fucking leave.
Do you really
I'm
have a pool
not-
party to go to?
I
He
do
does
have a
actually.
sexy pool party to go to.
Why is it
See,
sexy, though?
Why do you have to say sexy?
I don't know because it sounds.
Is your lady gonna be
cooler.
there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's bringing all of her friends.
So why aren't we invited?
I invited Copster. He said no,
Oh,
and he said don't even ask Beardo. I said all right.
why not?
I get awkward in front of women. I
I can't
freak
take
out.
my shirt off.
Oh, yeah, me too. I need to get
mean-
onto your diet, actually, Copster.
I haven't been on
I
my
was gonna-
diet in a minute, but
I
I'm
was
not.
going to ask you about it,
I'm not gaining my weight back.
I know,
though.
'cause
That's
you look
crazy.
good.
Thank you very
Oh.
much.
and I got like a beer gut.
I lost 20. I
last,
lost
like,
like over 20
6
pounds,
months.
and that was nice. I feel a lot better.
You lost 20 pounds?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I feel a lot better. I did keto for about a month, and then now I'm like, I'm eating less carbs and stuff. Like everywhere that I'm eating, like say Jersey Mike's for example, I don't get the bigger sandwich. I get the mini now.
Yeah.
When I go to like Pizza Rev, I get the thin pizza.
Portion control.
You know, portion control, and
Yeah.
it's helped me maintain. And then even like fasting a little bit has made me not, want to eat.
Is it true that it makes your penis shrink when you lose all that weight?
I thought
haven't
it gets
noticed any.
bigger.
Oh, is that
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
I mean, what about you, little guy?
Amber's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I want you to eat more.
yeah. Oh, okay. Easy. There it is. Okay. But yeah, I recommend it. Like, if you want to do something, it's okay. The shit I get for it is because, like, my girlfriend's like, oh, well, you're a dude. It's easier for you. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Like, what do you?
Why is it easier for you?
I don't know. Maybe it's just
To lose weight?
To lose weight, I guess. Yeah. But because she didn't want to lose weight, she actually did lose a lot of weight. Not a lot,
Nice.
but she lost a certain amount. But she didn't want to lose weight. She just wanted to gain muscle. I was like, well, you got to work out for that. You can't just do the diet.
You can't be active.
Right.
You have to be active and lift weights.
Right.
Yeah.
And even me, like, I don't want to get like skinny. I want to, have like a nice looking body. You know what I mean?
The stepbrother 6
Exactly. So we're going to Hawaii for my mom's birthday in November. So I think I'm gonna get back on. Like, I'm gonna go fucking hard, like in September, just straight, not eating shitty. So that way I can look pretty decent come around.
Oh, that's 60 days. You're going to get 2 months?
Well, not 60 days, but I'm not gonna do it like right up into it, because like even when I did do it, we cheated a little bit on the weekends. But I still lost weight.
Come on,
Yeah.
Frank.
It still worked.
Wait, are you exercising? Or you
Yeah,
it's just
I'm
portion
running and swimming.
Okay.
And then the portion control as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm running and
So you're
swimming.
swimming,
here
but
and
you
there.
don't want to come to my sexy pool party.
No, I'm not gonna do laps in front of ladies.
All right.
I mean, guess I could. But I recommend it. But again, keto is probably not for everybody. Everybody's bodies are different.
Yeah.
My body might be more susceptible to it than you guys.
Frank,
You know-
how's your body?
It's not good right now.
Oh, you look
Not
fine.
Not good right
What
now.
are you? How tall are you?
6 foot.
6
Suck
even?
my dick.
6 even.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
What do you weigh? What do you weigh? Let me guess what you weigh. 160.
That's what my driver's license said before I lost it. I think I'm like, I got to be 180 right now.
That's not bad.
Ooh,
190.
I'm 175 now.
I know. I
I
used to
knew it was
be
late.
young and thin.
Yeah.
What did you?
You get old and
Yeah, your metabolism starts to die.
the metabolism starts to die.
Yeah.
You can't drink 18 beers a night and not get fat.
You drank
know?
18 beers the last episode you were on.
Last night I think I drank 18
Okay.
beers.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm over 200 pounds.
Are you really?
I think so.
You don't look it. Maybe it's because you're taller.
Yeah, I have a big belly, so I can't take my shirt off in front of the sexy.
Yeah, I
women
also
at the
did
pool
that
party.
too. I also
I'm gonna wear my shirt.
I also didn't drink beer for a long time too.
I'm not a big beer
But
drinker.
then it's like,
No?
what's the point? You know,
of living.
it's like
Well,
it
you
may
can
look
still.
better, but what's the
I
point?
think you can still do like hard alcohol and stuff. There's some things that
Yeah.
the diet does allow, but again, it's like portion control. Just take a shot or two and then have a beer. And
Yeah, for me, because, well, I don't know how it is at Collider. If you guys are like walking around and shit, I'm just at my bay all day, so I'm sitting for
Well, no,
12 hours a day.
we're pretty much sitting for the most part too, and everyone else who's not working or just walking around and bullshitting the whole time.
Yeah, but don't you guys like if you do Schmodown or something, like you're walking around
Yeah,
the studio.
yeah,
Like, you're
yeah.
like kind of active.
Yeah, that's
As,
true.
as to me, I just wake up, drive to my work, sit down, and then
That's what I'm doing.
drive home. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we got to be active. Frank, you want to go on a diet?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do a contest
All right.
All right.
for Collider
You,
Live.
We do want to do
There
a
you go.
contest for, even though I'm going to be gone for like a week in November, we should do the No Shave November with Cody. and
Cody
see-
said he's going to do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Harloff was giving him shit. He's like, "What the fuck kind of goatee is that?"
But are you gonna
Fucking
start from
jerk.
zero?
Yeah.
Are you
I
gonna
don't- I
like
don't know.
shave and
yeah,
then
shave the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only way you can do it, I
Yeah.
think.
I did a mustache one year for No Shave. Well, the Movember,
yeah.
the charity and stuff.
I can't pull
That
a
was
mustache off. This
I got
looks
so
weird.
much shit from my coworkers, from my parents. I loved it. My ex, no, it wasn't my ex. Was I? No, this was right before I met Amber, I think, too.
Uh-huh.
So she didn't really. It's
You
funny.
met her when you had a
No,
mustache.
I met
That's
her.
how you know that you really like
Yeah.
it.
and she's like, "Fuck."
No,
what
I
the-
remember specifically because
You
we
don't look
went.
like your photo.
We went up north for to visit my brother when he was stationed up there near
Uh-huh.
San Francisco. No, near Sacramento, and I had the full-on stash. It was
Ugh.
great. I loved it, and that's when like we were messaging each other and stuff. And then like the next week when we set up our first date, I shaved it clean. I was clean shaved. Yeah. Otherwise, she would have like. You know what she did say though? Like because when we first met, the first date we went on, she was in a Starbucks ordering something, and I walked in there, and like I was like looking around and like, oh okay, I see her, and then she looked and she said hi, and like I went over there, and she's like she told me, she was like, you know what my first thought was? I was like, what? She's like, oh, he's a lot shorter than I thought he would be. I was like,
Oh.
oh, no. Yeah. 2 years later, bitch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
She's not a Patreon supporter.
She
She's
is
not gonna.
not.
She's not gonna
She's
hear
not.
that.
She always is
Support
like,
her
how
at
can I
Oh.
all.
listen to this? You pay $3,
Wow.
girl.
I have to
No,
do
no
this-
friends and family discount.
No way.
Wow.
No,
Are
No
you-
Wang.
no Wang. On that note,